Why, hello folks, Danoby EV here, and thank you for joining me on another video. We are going to be cleaning my solar panels. It's been a few years since they have been maintained and cleaned, and it's recommended that you clean your solar panels once a year. So approaching 100 degrees here in Las Vegas, and my solar panels on the third-story roof of my home, which I'll show you right now. This is probably the best shot you're going to be able to get on my roof. Those are the panels. I'll do a before and after photo. Yeah, it's probably been 2018 since those panels were cleaned, and I don't own my solar panels. They are Solar City, now known as Tesla Solar, and it's a power purchase agreement, meaning I don't own those panels. I just purchase the electricity that those panels generate at a cheaper rate. But I did contact Tesla Solar, and they did tell me it is my responsibility to maintain and clean those panels, which is a little bit odd though, because I'm billed on the production of those panels. So if my solar panels are dirty, that means they don't produce as much electricity as they should, then Tesla Solar wouldn't be able to charge me as much. So you would think that Tesla Solar would be responsible for maintaining and cleaning the panels, but they're not. It's my responsibility. So if there's a pile of muck on them and my production goes down, they can't bill me as much. So it's really odd. But anyway, I did find somebody locally here in Las Vegas that will come and clean the panels at a decent price. And I'm going to do a before and after comparison because I have the Solar City or Tesla Solar app that monitors my solar production in real time. It is 9:37 a.m. 9:37 a.m. That's what I'm producing, about 1,500 watts of electricity. And this is my real-time feed off of my solar panels. So they're producing about right, exactly what I pulled off the grid, or not the grid, the actual box. At 1.6 kilowatt, and a portion of that is going back into the grid, and then the portion of that it's into the home because it's hot. My air conditioner is not on right now. I do have a few lights on. Refrigerator, anything that is a vampire, that's meaning it's sucking power, TVs, things like that. Electronic devices that are plugged in, even though they're not turned on, they're still siphoning power. My ceiling fan is on, so there is a few things that are currently on in my home right now. But this is probably one of the best methods of showing folks what solar does, because it's showing you in real time how my panels are generating. And my system is really small, so it only probably covers about 40% of my solar needs. Oh, look at that. And you can see how it just switched right there, where my panels are not producing enough for my home's needs. So something kicked in. Maybe my third-story air conditioner or something. But typically now, though, the air conditioning units usually are greedy little energy devices and will pull out like 3 kilowatts, where the panels, my solar panels, cannot generate enough power for the central heating and cooling, the HVAC. But if I didn't need my HVAC, if I didn't need the heating and cooling, solar would be enough for my home's needs. And besides, I with my electric vehicle, the way it sucks in energy probably wouldn't be enough. But yes, so I'm waiting on the cleaning guy to arrive, and I'll show you before and after. Maybe we'll see a increase in production. Oh, he's arrived. He's up on the roof. Pressure wash on. Alright. Probably not going to see my phone. There he is, though. He's definitely on the roof. Hope he doesn't fall. funny. Just trying not to fall. Please don't fall off my roof. But yeah, he's up there. Alright. 1 point, probably won't be able to see my phone. It says 1.6. I don't know what to expect. I guess I'm expecting a jolt in solar production. You can see on my phone it's 10:19 a.m. And it's averaging 1.6 kilowatts. So maybe with cleaner panels it'll jump to maybe like 1.8 or something. So I'm not sure if you can see the screen or not, but it says 1.6 and it's being divided. I honestly don't know what I should expect as far as performance. I guess this is kind of my controlled experiment, because I know at 9:30 it was averaging 1.5 kilowatts, but I mean that was 9 in the morning and the sun is still rising. And solar panels peak production is typically around noon, 1 o'clock here in Vegas. So the other thing too is that solar panels are more efficient when they're cooler. When the panels aren't absorbing the sun's heat, they're a lot more efficient. That's why during the wintertime they're still, even in the colder climates, they're still very efficient. In fact, they produce more electricity during the colder climates. Well, they're more efficient during the colder climates, but yeah, the sun, it's a shorter day, so they don't tend to produce as much. All right, so it's been a couple minutes, and I've already noticed it jumping from 1.6 to 1.7. Now, mind you, though, it's super sunny outside. There's no clouds at all. Look at that. Oh, you just saw that 1.7 to 1.8 within the minute. So it is working. He's out there, he's scrubbing. That's cool. So this is one of those things where I'm not a scientist and I wonder if it's producing more power because of the temperature of the water, because I am aware that panels are more efficient when they're not being blasted by 110 degrees. Look at that, 1.9 within 1 minute. So, yeah, maybe I should turn off some of the lights here so that I can redirect power back to the grid. Here, I'm gonna turn off some of these lights here. Now I'm being energy stingy here. Turn off some of these fans. So you see the lights are on in my home, so I'm gonna turn these lights off. Look at that, 1.9. All within a minute from when I started, because I started you can see the clock on the top of my phone. It was hit 1.9. Look at that. That's crazy. If this thing is able to generate 2 kilowatts within a span of a few minutes, and you can't really use the sun. See, why is it fluctuating like that? Oh, because it's probably, I wonder if he's casting a shadow. I can't. Let me go outside. He's out there now. I wonder if he's dead. That's 1.9 though. I mean, that's still pretty damn good. From the 1.7? So there's definitely an increase in production. And you can see I'm sending some of that power back to the grid. And I thought I turned off that fan. Ooh, 2 kilowatts. Look at that, within a few minutes span. It did it. That is cool. I'm gonna turn off some of these fans here. 2 kilowatts. All right, I'm convinced. Within a span of 3 minutes, I've seen my solar production. So shoot, it works. It really does provide a benefit. as far as solar production. Look at that. Holy smack. Well, that's cool. I also asked the gentleman, too, to take a before and after photo because I know it had been several years since I cleaned my panels, and we're going through a really nasty heat wave here in Las Vegas. It is, so you can see right there, inside my home it's 80 degrees. It's more like 78. I have the thermostat set at 78, and it's 95 degrees. But yeah, it's been hitting record temperatures out here. Look at that. Wow, 2 kilowatts. Why is my home using so much power? Maybe something else. Here, you know what it is? I bet you it's the air conditioner. See, I have access to my central without blinding you. So my target's 80. Inside my home, it's 77 degrees. Then the 3rd floor, it's set at 81. So I don't have anything on right now. My coolant is not on because that little dial down there would spin. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm going to game later today, I'm going to go upstairs and game on my 3rd floor. I'm going to bring down my temperature down to 78. You can see that right there in real time. Hopefully this is showing up on the camera. Now I'm going to go back to the Tesla lab because I just triggered my air conditioner, and then you're going to see my home's production. Look at that. 3.6. So right there, I just turned on my air conditioner, and it's requiring some power, about 3 kilowatts. So the 1.9 kilowatts from the solar, and then a portion of that from the grid, so that I can stay cool. This is a cool little lab. I had been meaning to use it as a benefit. Hopefully, I've shown you folks out there that maintain your panels. And again, this is one of those situations that, like, I don't own my solar panels. I'm under the existing contract with Solar City, which is now Tesla Solar. I only buy the cheap power that those panels produce. They paid for everything. They paid for the installation. It's warranted, everything. Why wouldn't they be responsible for cleaning these panels? But that customer service, like, you are responsible for maintaining, cleaning your panels, and good luck. Which is stupid, because if my production is going to increase, they can bill me more. But within a few minutes, from 10:24 to 10:30, you saw it right there in real time. So I turned on my air. Now you want to see something cool? If I turn on both units, right? If I turn on both of my third, because I have 2 units. I have one on the 3rd floor. I have 2 central. I have 2 of the evacs. So 3rd floor has been turned on. And I'm going to turn on the 2nd floor. So I'm going to turn that on. And then I'll raise it back up, because I'm not going to hang out in the 2nd and 1st floor. So I don't need all that energy being wasted right now. I'm more concentrated. And then there you go. So once those units turn on, you'll see it in real time. Oh, there it is. Now it's spinning. See a little spinning icon? That means it's turned on. This one's not turned on, though. I wonder if it's locking me in. Damn it, turn on. So let's refresh that. But there it is. Well, thanks for watching. This was fun. And I don't know if it's going to turn on in time. I don't want to make it wait. But outside, look at that. Outside temperature, 101 degrees out in Vegas. It's insane out here. Maybe it's scheduled 80. Better override that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. We'll play with that later. I don't need the downstairs. Well, I hope this was informative. Hope I was able to inform you folks out there. Make an effort to keep your solar panels clean. This is kind of like basic knowledge. I think a lot of us just need a push. We know that clean solar panels, most of us who own or lease or borrow whatever with the panels, if you have solar panels on your home, you know it's a benefit to keep them clean. But I think if you see it in real time, like, wow, you can really step up your production, especially now. It's with the heat wave that's going on and the whole energy situation. It works. Thanks for watching.